Sunnyv2, the biggest commentary channel on YouTube, has been involved in a lot of drama recently. Whether it's MrBeast finding his content absurd, finally calling him out for ruining video essays, or him simply having awful takes, the spotless reputation of Sunnyv2 seems to be coming to an end. In fact, Sunnyv2 has been wrong about many downfalls before, and today we're going to take a look at the most notable ones, and find out how these victims recovered themselves and proved him wrong. Beginning with LEA. It was the 12th of August in 2021, and Sunnyv2 decided to release his downfall video on LEA, claiming in his title that he had fallen towards irrelevancy, with Fortnite in brackets. In this video he explained that Alistar's viewership declined by 90 to 95% from its peak, and that his recent 15 million views per month were still reasonable, but not as great as it once was. However, despite LEA agreeing to most of the arguments for his downfall, like the clickbait allegations and even apologizing for it,
but the challenges I made around those characters back in the day are all Hulk themed. You know, probably pretending it was a skin was a little bit too far. I apologize.
He did call Sunny out for his singular focus on just the main channel, as he had a lot more things going on, disagreed with the fact that he was putting up a fake persona as he was genuinely excited during recording, and also exposed him for bad research and selectively picking information, a problem that Sunnyv2 has faced before.
However, a video from only 4 months ago teasing the new Battle Royale map gained LEA less than 400,000 views because people simply couldn't care less about the map.
I don't think he realizes this, but this is a PUBG sponsored video that PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, so that's probably an unfair video to compare it to. But yeah, the interest has dropped. That's fair.
Ultimately, he did finally decide to talk about LEA's second channel that racks in a ton of views, and then proceeds to contradict his entire video, title and thumbnail by saying this.
So perhaps it's unreasonable to say that LEA has become irrelevant. Maybe his viewership has simply switched to a different type of content.
So LEA is far from becoming irrelevant. And funnily enough, with the introduction of shorts, his main channel is seeing insane viewership again, with long-form videos also still performing very decent. But this is not even it, because his second channel, More LEA, has exploded with over 200 million views per month and 1.2 million subscribers gained in the month of April alone, making this one of the biggest comebacks and misses in Sunnyv2 history. Yet, LEA didn't get nearly as bad as a treatment as Skeppy, since false claims and allegations were a popular theme for the video that Sunnyv2 made on him. In this new hit piece, he named him a MrBeast gaming ripoff, accused him of scamming people, claimed that he faked videos, brought up the fact that he used the F-slur once, and discussed drama between him and an old friend A6D. All of this tied into the opinion that his career had been dying because of this, which was quite a reach again since he still gained more than 10 million views per month at the time of Sunny posting this video. And Skeppy decided to make a response video. This piece of content was one of the funniest and most sarcastic videos I had ever seen from him, and it was well put together with a lot of criticism portraying Sunny's content as misleading, garbage, terribly researched, and filled with false representations. Also, a hypocritical side of Sunnyv2 came to light as well.
You can frame whatever you want, however you want, if you know how to do it. The things that are being taken out of context.
What the dog doing?
Sunny, it just looks like you've become what you despise the most.
And Skeppy countered most of his claims by saying that MrBeast actually called him beforehand about using his ideas, showed proof of him not scamming his fans by revealing PayPal transactions and calling out lies, apologized once again for the use of the F-slur but confirmed that he did already address it before, even calling out Sunny for doing the same thing.
Shut up. Why did you say that word? But you're criticizing me for it? That's not fair.
And explained the entire fight between him and A6D, even apologizing and being mature about it, showing that they were starting to have contact again. Sunnyv2 once again showed a lack of research and unwillingness to reach out to creators for the facts, and the majority of the comments on his video were defending Skeppy and even calling for a response. But, as per usual, no reaction ever came, as Sunny's strategy is always to simply just ignore the criticism. Now, despite an initial increase in viewership and subscribers after this great comeback, Skeppy has now finally seen an actual decline in relevancy, with him losing subscribers every month and him getting less than 200,000 views per video. But what about the dark side of Ninja? Yes, this title may seem quite dramatic, and it is, because it motivates you to find out what is going on with Ninja. And when we watch the video, the first few seconds already show that the foundation is based on random YouTube comments. Then, the argument arises that he fakes his persona as he first trash talked on Fortnite and now stands up against bullying, which Sunny exemplified as being his dark side. Also claiming that he only denounced racism to seem more noble, labeled it as political correctness, and used this as proof of him changing for the worse. The whole premise of this video was that Ninja changed and addressed political issues to fight the decline in his career, and that the old Ninja was better. But a YouTuber named Little Joel decided to tackle this video, since Ninja didn't respond at all, and he had quite a strong opinion about this style of content. From calling out the unreliability of his sources, wrong comparisons and hypocrisy, to exposing terrible claims of Ninja trying to act noble by fighting against racism and making a change for the better, having no real evidence with personal opinions, calling him out for making stuff up, highlighting ridiculous statements.
Sunnyv2 just claimed that Ninja is low in compassion because he trash talks in a video game. He's low in compassion.
And doing bad research once again, this video from Joel was a masterpiece. And it was one of the first to criticize Sunny in a community where everyone loved him. As a matter of fact, Ninja's way of creating content remained unchanged. And he still manages to rack in millions of views on YouTube and thousands of viewers in his live streams across various platforms, despite Sunny making another video on his career being dead a year later. Then again, Little Joel didn't just criticize Sunnyv2's Ninja video. He also did the same for Kwebbelkop, as this was yet another narrative that got deliberately misconstrued. This downfall video made on Kwebbelkop is one of Sunny's most viewed videos ever, but the central thesis of it has been completely made up to fit the title and thumbnail. Now this video was actually quite good and well researched, with a lot of valid points that could have resulted in his career declining. But Kwebbelkop himself reacted to this video and still put a spotlight on some of his misleading claims, lack of research, and ultimately gave more context to enlighten his fans on the true story. Yet, Sunny had to ruin another video with a personal opinion that made no sense, as he concluded Kwebbelkop's downfall by saying that him flexing his wealth alienated his audience, which Kwebbelkop himself didn't agree with.
I thought about this one. The argument that because of bragging that I lost my audience, it's so strange. You know why? Because look at how many views this has combined. Not even a million. I have 50 million subscribers. No one saw it.
Yeah, that's true.
No one saw the video.
And yes, Little Joel hammered this point home even more.
And I guess I just feel like I have to ask the natural question here. Why? Why does Sunnyv2 feel that Kwebbelkop bragging in a few of his videos about having a lot of money is why his channel is getting less views? What reason does he have to be making this claim? And I can't really find any.
Saying that there is absolutely no evidence or data suggesting that this damaged Kwebbelkop's career, making the title and thumbnail completely wrong. Finally even added in his own video that Sunny probably makes the title and thumbnail before doing research, and that he creates narratives to get as many clicks as possible.
This all comes down to what we talked about at the beginning, that Sunny's videos are mainly an afterthought to his title and thumbnail.
But did Kwebbelkop eventually fall off? Well, this tweet from him says enough, as he explained that his views have 10x since Sunny's video and that he is doing 100 million views per month without posting that often. Also having multiple successful businesses, including his newest project being a software that is supposed to automatically dub videos in a different language with lip movements to match. And finally, we have one of Sunny's worst videos and takes yet. Why Dream's face reveal was an awful decision. This 9-minute and 17-second video highlighted the aftermath of Dream's face reveal and how it could qualify as the worst mistake made by a content creator ever. In this he stated that the anonymity of Dream's face was what kept him relevant, which was quite a bold claim, and various YouTubers then countered this argument in their own videos, with Pinely driving home another great point.
This was posted like in between when Dream face revealed and when Dream released his next video. At the time of Sunny releasing that video, he actually didn't really know if Dream's face reveal was a bad idea or not. He just knew that the idea of saying that would drive clicks to his video. Yes, his next upload did actually get a lot less views than he usually does, but that could just be attributed to the fact that Dream has just quit the one series that was really successful for him.
Also stating that the constant doxing of Dream was the main reason for him revealing his face. Even calling out Sunnyv2 himself for showing Dream's doxing info. Basically, there was no real evidence of Dream's face reveal having an effect on his views, as his Antarctica video obviously got less views due to it not being Minecraft, and his newest videos not relating to the audience of his most popular series, the Speedrunners vs Hunters. On top of that, even if it was purely due to Dream becoming irrelevant, there is still no proof that it was mainly due to his face reveal, which makes all of this just speculation. And Dream is still growing his channel and seeing more than 30 million views per month, including an absolutely enormous following on Twitter and Instagram as well. So these were all the times Sunnyv2 victims recovered themselves or proved him wrong, and I'm sure they won't be the last. I hope you enjoyed the video, leave a like if you did, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's much appreciated.